Most hilarious thing would be when you scrolling through their profiles and you come across the profile of a man who is, I'ma say it nicely, it's just giving a face that only a mother could love. I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger. You think that you're finna get on here and you're gonna find something? You think you're finna get a friend with benefits on here looking the way that you look? Are you being serious today?
So all I'm saying to you guys, to the boys out there, is, hey, have you guys ever thought about just making a friend?
Every single day, every move you make, I'll be in you. Welcome back to another video. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it today. So if you could like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed today. How's it going? My name's Brat Boy. Let's get into it.
Hey ladies, I'm about to say something that is not going to be the nicest thing I've ever said, but it has been on my mind for a minute. So back when I used to be on the dating apps, I have recently been delivered from those apps. Thank you, God. I'm not going back. Back when I was on there, the most hilarious thing would be when you scroll through their profiles and you come across the profile of a man who is, I'ma say it nicely, it's just giving a face that only a mother could love. I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger. That's what it's giving. And you go to his dating intentions and he on here talking about, I'm looking for something short term, something fun. Sir, be so for real right now. Be so serious. You think that you're finna get on here and you're gonna find something? You think you're finna get a friend with benefits on here looking the way that you look? Are you being serious today? It's not giving that. Your face is giving, he's not that cute, but he treats me really well and he's very sweet, so I'm gonna give him a chance. That's what that's giving. You need to be on here offering women the most genuine love and companionship that they've ever experienced. You need to be creating the most romantic experiences that they've ever had. You're not giving short term, baby. You're giving, I gave him a chance, I'm glad it worked out, but he wasn't my type for real. That's what you're getting.
You're in my house, Fatso, and you didn't ask permission. So you and your friends can leave now, or they can carry your fat ass out in a bucket.
This woman is heavily confused with the entire situation here, because me not using dating apps, I can only assume that these men are putting short term. They're putting only looking for certain things that they feel are short term, because they've realized that dating apps that's what they're used for. Okay, I mean, you were the one that was not intelligent enough to get on a dating app looking for your one and only. Where's he at? Oh, that's right, you swore off the dating apps and you're still single. Man, if only there was a way. If there was only a way to know the truth. These men have given up. They're not going to put any effort in any woman they find on dating apps, because these women are single use only, recreational use only. They've realized this. Any woman that takes dating apps seriously, that have been out there, and you've seen the videos, they've dated 300 men in 365 days. That one woman went on vacation and ended up shacking up with like 20 something dudes in 2 weeks or something. Was that the record? I don't remember, and it really doesn't matter because all of this was facilitated by dating apps. So you can't use the dating apps for hooking up and then turn around and be like, these men need to try to woo women. They need to put forth their romantic effort. They need to make sure that they're on their A game. That's not how this works. That's never been how this works. Okay. It is amazing. And these are the same types of women that will make these videos saying that the men have to pay for these, Michelin star meals. They have to take them to Ruth Chris. And if the bill ain't $500, then why'd they even do their makeup? They had to use all this money on makeup and lashes and BBLs and injections and fillers and Botox, but you have to pay the $500 bill, because why did they do all that? You can't, there's no argument here. This is a woman that is completely coping. She's mad that the dude that she was interested in kind of left her on red, and now she has to make a video. This is as clear as day. Anybody and everybody knows this. And the women are in the comments championing this behavior. This is bad. This woman is completely lost. The man didn't want you. You need to move on. Okay, quit thinking about this man. Okay, it's over. You're done. You're cooked. All right, you need to start shaming this behavior again, you guys.
Where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there, and that's cool. Not like I care.
Not like I care.
Here's my thing. Men don't just want to sleep with you anymore. They want you to be their wife. They want you to be, oh my God, head over heels in love for just like a day. Just a day. And then they're like, all right, moving on. And my thing is, all right, handle if you just want to smash and freaking get out of there. But if you sleep over and hold me in your arms, the whole night, all of the oxytocin is released in my body, and at that point the situation is actually out of my hands. Actually, it's chemical. It's actually chemical. So all I'm saying to you guys, to the boys out there, is, hey, have you guys ever thought about just making a friend? What if you just go and to your boy who you usually play Call of Duty with, what if you just go, hey man, how's your day going? Instead of ruining my life.
What? No. Where
the f*** are the decent men in LA?
I have an even better idea. And this is going to be a wild, crazy idea, you guys. And just let me know if you're on the same page. Instead of these women making videos after they're pump and dumped randomly by these men they meet online that are way out of their league, that are only hooking up because of maybe they have a nice body and a butter face, or maybe they're hooking up because they are free on a Tuesday night and they just need to fill the gap. How about instead of posting a video on TikTok, airing out all this, how about we don't do that? Don't post the video. And then when a guy researches your social media, he won't run for the hills. No guy wants to be involved in anything like this. This isn't good. Okay, quit complaining every time you meet up with Chad and Tyrone and they rearrange your guts and they leave, and now you're complaining. This is an issue that can be solved, but the thing is that the common denominator in this issue is going to be the person we're looking at, like this person on the camera right here. This is the issue here. It's not the men's issues. You're the one that are allowing them to do this, so I'm not sure why you're trying to control what men do. This is what men do. Men can't change their behavior. You need to change your behavior. That's always been the case. Men are gonna do what they're allowed to do, just like women are gonna do what they're allowed to do. If you allow a woman to get married to you, and you allow yourself to live with a woman, to cohabitate with a woman, and you allow yourself to come financially sort of intertwined with a woman, do not be surprised when that woman divorces you and takes half your crap. This is what I've been saying all along. You're allowing this behavior, so you need to stop the behavior.
Top 5 signs that I can tell a man is still struggling with childhood trauma. The first sign is passive aggressiveness. The inability to set boundaries and or speak up for yourself, for fear of rejection, for fear of abandonment. 2 is a massive amount of social anxiety. So an isolation. You go into kind of an emotional anorexia and don't tend to come out of that. Number 3 is your ability to be present and emotionally attuned to a situation or a person without disassociating, without going up into your head, going into fantasy, going into catastrophic thinking. Number 4 is a nervous system that is dysregulated. So if I'm sitting across from a man and he has a leg shake or a nervous twitch or something I can tell within his body that's like very uncomfortable, when I ask that man what type of an environment that he grew up in, you know, what was his mom like, dad like, what was kind of happening as a little kid, there's a lot of chaos in his environment. And he never learned to discharge that energy. So when it comes up, it just kind of gets stuck in his body.
Whenever you generalize an entire group of men like this with these top 5 things, and it's very sensationalized, and a majority of it is just it's just assumptions, it's just lies. Okay, again, this is one of these women that have had bad experiences with men. Her looks have gotten her so far in the past, and now proof is in the pudding with these types of videos. You don't see men making videos saying the top 5 signs you're dating an insecure woman, the top 10 ways to make sure a woman doesn't do this or doesn't. Men don't make these types of videos. You know why? Because it's a waste of time. Okay, it's a waste of time. The only thing she's doing is she is generalizing all men when making videos like this, and it's really just hearing these top 5 things. It's really making me think that it has nothing to do with any of those things, because all those things are unrelated. Those are not signs of anything, actually. But if you kind of reverse it, you'll also notice that women do all of these things too. So it's not, can this also be used for women? If that's the case, why didn't you put top 5 things that you can find in a person that make, that would have been a better title for me anyways. But you're generalizing men, and then then you're coming back and you are coming off not only just generalizing men, but you're also coming off as bitter because you've hit the wall. And look, I'm sure in her past she has had plenty of suitors. Okay, she was able to play the dating game and she played it well, and now she's on the way out and stuff, and so she's bitter. I get it. Okay, but just because a guy has a shaky leg and he pumped and dumped doesn't mean you can go online and generalize a whole bunch of other dudes. It doesn't work that way. Okay, you've been dating these chads and they all have a certain thing in common. And then you generalize all these men because of your bad experiences and your bad choices. This isn't something you need to throw on other men. This is your problem. Okay, you shouldn't have to hit the wall to realize what's going on in your life. But unfortunately, a lot of women, they'll hit the wall and then they'll realize, oh wait, why am I here? Oh wait, all those decisions and choices I made in my past were actually a bad idea. Go figure.
And the last one is addictions or problems regulating your intake, whether it's food, drugs, corn, all the things. It basically, the reason why we form addictions is because of what's happening inside of us. When we aren't able to get emotional regulation from our caregivers, we go straight, bypass them and go straight to the addiction whenever it was formed, wherever we started to get that calm relief, we bypass them and go straight there.
Can you bless me with something?
Oh, gosh.
Money-wise. Please.
Can you suck it?
What?
Women.
When you talk about addictions, are you talking about social media as well? Because that can be an addiction. I know a lot of women that are suffering from that type of thing. I mean, that could definitely be something that could be brought awareness to as well for a lot of men. But something I've noticed is that a lot of times women can put up all of these sort of boundaries. They can, just like in this video, oh, you got a shaky leg. Oh, well, we can't be together. Oh, you have past trauma. Oh, we can't be together. Oh, you grew up in a bad household. Oh, we can't be together. Oh, your past, I don't like the way your past is. We can't be together. Women can say this and they can refuse men because of their past, because of their bad decisions. They can refuse men because of, like she said, their quote unquote addictions. But you ever notice when a man refuses a woman because she's on social media too much, or because of her past, or because of her decisions, or because of something she's done? You ever notice that those men that call those women out end up just being called insecure? Isn't that crazy how some of that stuff works?